part two of the fallback. I am Tylea B. Hi, everybody. On my part one, I expressed myself about how and why I decided to fall back from different forms of social media, and why I've gotten to this new place in my life where I just feel like I just need to be like in my own energy. The problem is that there's so much that is going on and that has gone on in secret behind my back for several years, from what I understand. So before I actually fall back, like officially fall back, you guys can expect that there will be a video that will be addressing some questions, some issues that have been going on. Some things keep reoccurring. So I'm like, well, if they keep reoccurring, certain events keep reoccurring, certain statements keep getting made, and I'm like, what? So I'm kind of like, okay, well, let's just address it so I can move on and everybody else can move on too. So I'm going to do that before I get ready to officially fall back. Okay. So what I was talking about on part one was that, I have mastered not just finding my own rhythm wherever I am in life, but also following and dancing to my own rhythm with pride and love and full acceptance. I embrace who I am with or without makeup. I embrace every blemish. I embrace under my eyes because I'm 40 plus. Thank the Lord I made it that far. I embrace my new growth, honey. I embrace everything about me when I'm looking rough and when I'm polished up. Okay? And I've gotten quite tired of people in general who don't know me tearing me down subliminally, outright, whatever. It's just very clear that there are people who are on social media who do not necessarily care for my presence and or my message, no matter how positive it may be. It does not matter. And I'm starting to see where it may possibly be coming from. And like I said in part one, I don't do the bullying thing. I don't do that. I've been through a lot. I've been put through a lot. I've been lied on. I've been set up. I've been exploited. I've gone through a lot of stuff. And I have tried to do everything in the most decent and fair and balanced and peaceful way possible, because that's just who I am. It ain't got nothing to do with those people and what they did. It has everything to do with how I carry myself as a woman and as how I feel I should have, how I feel like I should have handled this situation as an individual, taking gender out of it, And I've tried to be as fair as possible and I've tried to be as cool as possible. But when people get to threatening my family, my kids, it just takes it up a notch, and I'm not from the streets. Okay. So there's a lot that happens that I don't know anything about. Like, I don't know nothing about how that works, whatever that may be, whatever that may be. I'm like, I don't know how that works, but I'll ask a ton of questions. I'll tell you that much. I will ask hella questions. I will get on people's nerves asking questions because I want to know. I'm inquisitive and I want to know so that I can know for the following experience. If it happens to come up again, I'm educated on the situation. I know what's happening. Somebody has intentionally made sure that I have no information, that I lack knowledge in every step of whatever this is. And like I said in part one, I know that there are people who have my back. I feel that love, I do. But I also know that there are people who don't. Okay. And I know that people have orchestrated certain things around me to make me feel unwanted, unwelcomed. They want me feeling down on myself. They want me depressed. They want me miserable. They want me unhappy. They just do not like the fact that I have a certain level of peace within me that I don't allow anybody to fuck with. I just don't. The moment I feel like you getting to that point, I will straight leave you alone. You'll be so upset with me. I will leave your ass standing right where the fuck you at. Because I don't play those type of games with anybody. In addition to that, I've also noticed that there's definitely somebody or a group or whatever who decided that they wanted to use my likeness, take my videos, and I'm assuming they have a really large platform. Because, my platform won't grow. Like, honey, I got 10 followers right now. Maybe 11. I'm not sure. As a matter of fact, no, I don't have 10 followers because 3 of them, I believe, are me from my other pages, right? I always make sure my pages, whatever accounts I do, I always make sure that they're connected. Okay. So, somebody has made sure that I've been shadow banned for years. Somebody has made sure, okay, what's up with the jet? Yes, God. You know I'm always here for a good jet. I like when the ground, when they taking off and the ground starts to vibrate. Crazy. Anyway, so I guess they out here. Is it October? It is October. Oh, but that's all the way out there though when they do the little show with the jets and stuff. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe they're just out testing them out or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, it was a beautiful one though. Anyway, so I've been shadow banned. I've been harassed. I've been stalked. I've been set up in all kinds of shit. That's why you don't see me making too many moves outside of doing this, because I refuse to allow anybody to give me a second here. Sorry, I told you guys about how people, they see me on my phone, so they like to kind of get right up in here with the shit. Anyway, so now it's people over here that I have to deal with. So it's obvious that somebody just doesn't want me to grow. Somebody do not want me to grow, and I don't know who that is. And honestly, that it bothers me only because I should actually be the one growing. It was obviously designed for me to look like, oh, she's just a fuck up. Oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. Oh, she's such a failure. Oh my God, she never succeeds at anything. She doesn't commit to anything. She doesn't, it's just like, wow. You put that out there, but you don't talk about all the shit that you did to me behind the scenes and why that launch didn't happen several times. Why that didn't take place. Why those licensings didn't go through. Why those trademarks couldn't get filed. Why that copyright got sent back. Why that document is over there and I've been sending off for that document and that document won't come. We don't talk about those things. We just talk about how much of a failure Ty is. Right? That's why I said I'm going to fall back, because I know that there is some type of a silent agenda to keep me down. And I heard, and I usually don't do gossip, but it keeps coming up too much. I heard that some of my family members were involved in that, cousins and stuff like that. I'm the kind of person, I don't like to put my family business online or in public in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But because I can't seem to reach anyone, because when I go to look them up where they used to be listed, now all of a sudden they're just a bunch of people who, there's a bunch of people listed that don't look anything like my family members. It's all fake, and I can't reach out to them to say, hey, did you do this? Did you arrange those things? Were you involved in that? I can't do that. I can't do that with anybody. It's hard to get in contact with anybody because of all of the barriers and things that I got going on. Okay. So I'm going to try to do my best, you guys, to move forward. Like I said, there will be a video addressing some things that I know I need to address. I just don't feel like doing it today. I'm going to go and take care of the rest of my business. I need to go and see about a few things that